Let's do it. Hey, gorgeous. You're on with Abiola from sacredbombshell.com. And today we are talking about overwhelm. Now, if you don't know what overwhelm is, then God bless you. Keep doing what you're doing. Turn this video off and go on with your life. But for the rest of us, stay right here because we're going to talk about one of the hidden causes of feeling overwhelmed, feeling like the life force energy, the prana, the chi is being sucked right out of you. If you feel drained, if you feel exhausted, if you feel tired, and it's not because of a physical reason like anemia or chronic fatigue or something like that, or maybe in addition to whatever physical reason you have, then this is the conversation for you. Many of us feel the life force energy being sucked out of us and then are unable to live up to our full potential because then we feel overwhelmed. And this is really important because my tribe that I'm talking about, that means you, my sacred bombshell goddess spiritpreneur tribe, is a tribe of leaders, a tribe of women who are born to do amazing things. And so not only are you the one you've been waiting for, you are the one we've been waiting for as well. So I need you to get my button gear, to get your button gear and do what you were born to do. And that starts with this exercise. What we are talking about today is what you are tolerating in your life, what you are putting up with, the stuff that is blocking your energy, blocking your subconscious mind from thinking about the things that you really were born to do. Now, we call these things tolerations because it's the stuff that you are tolerating. And some of them can seem irrelevant, like, okay, every time you put on your jacket, that zipper doesn't go all the way up, or the batteries in the remote don't work, or the light in your garage is broken and you get out of the car and you're stumbling, or whatever it is. But these little tiny things, they add up, they drain your energy, and they suck the life force from you. So, I have an assignment for you. You're going to make a list of 25 things that you are tolerating in your life. 25 little things that are stealing your energy. These can be mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, relational, meaning relationship-wise, things that are draining from you. It can be conversations that have to be had, broken bags like this one that I need to toss, you see, or donate. Those things all are communicating with you, with your subconscious mind, you know, even though you think, okay, I'm not consciously aware of that all day, I am. I'm not aware of it because I'm not, you know, consciously focused on it, but perhaps when I'm with a coaching client, you know, in the back of my mind, in my energy, it still exists. And so usually I have my clients, you know, start off with a list of 100 things that they're tolerating, but I'm going to let you off the hook. We're going to start with 25. Okay, so that's your assignment. And I have a Tolerations Worksheet for you. You can download it at unblockmyenergy.com. All right. Unblockmyenergy.com. Make sure you go over there. I know that because we've been talking about self-sabotage, that a lot of you are still in the self-sabotage game, and we are all working on it. We're all in this together. So I don't want you to watch this, agree, and be like, yeah, and then self-sabotage by not going and downloading the worksheet and taking care of this. Unblockmyenergy.com. Download the Tolerations Worksheet, and let's get started on this because these little things chip away at you, particularly the unfinished projects. How many of us have either stacks of clutter, you know, paper projects, things that you started that never happened, or digital clutter, things that you need to clear out? All of these things are tolerations, things that you are tolerating, things that are, again, sucking the energy out of you and then creating a feeling of overwhelm because you're unable to focus. Okay, so again, these are not little things. Some of them could be huge things. Like for me, for years, a toleration I had was family members who I had met later in life that were calling me Abby. I hate being called Abby. And when they call me Abby, I feel a disconnect with them. Unless obviously, if I've known them all my life, if they're my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, who I've grown up with, my aunts, my uncles, my first cousins, my people who have who, when I was a little girl, that's what they called me, still call me that. I'm not going to necessarily, you know, even my neighbors who I grew up with feel a certain way because I've known them. But for the most part, actually, all of my immediate family, neighbors that I grew up with, you know, friends that I've had, even from being a child, they all call me Abiola because they know that respectfully, that's my name. That's what I want to be called. I don't want to be called out of my name. But I had a situation where, and it wasn't a purposeful disrespect. It was, you know, spouses of people that I'm related to that, you know, just didn't know. And then they were then calling me Abby. And it was like, not like, I don't know you like that, but I don't know you like that, you know, and not in a bad way. But if I met you after the age of 17, then I did not introduce myself to you that way, and you're calling me that. And so by me not having those conversations, that was a toleration. It was me people pleasing. It was me then building up a resentment toward them because I was being dishonest and not courageous enough to have those conversations. And guess what? Once I had the conversations, then it went away. Then if people slip and accidentally call me Abby, it wasn't a big deal, as big a deal as it was previously, because now I was not denying my own personhood. Let that resonate. So what are you tolerating? Are there conversations with friends, family, significant others, coworkers, employees, employers that you need to have that you haven't had? Are there buttons, things that you need to get fixed, things that you need to toss, things that you need to delegate, things you need to get off your to-do list, unfinished projects you either need to put a deadline on or not, and handle it that you are tolerating? What are you tolerating? How can we get those things off your list and get you to move forward to live your big, bright, shiny life? So as you'll see on the Tolerations worksheet, you know, I have you're going to do it, you're going to delegate it. What are you going to do to solve the toleration? And then there's a date that you're going to put. And then I'm going to walk you through it because actually you'll see when you go to unblockmyenergy.com, this is all part of a free 14-day challenge that I told you about last week, Spiritpreneur Unblocked. It's a 14-day free energy shift that I'm going to be doing. You'll be able to follow along on Facebook and on Instagram, and in the course as well when you go over to that link. And if you go to, I think that the link is, you can download the worksheet under, I think it's Getting Started. Let's see, when you go to unblockmyenergy.com, okay, it's in the second module, Getting Started, How to Prepare for This Challenge. And so you will, maybe you're watching this video within that module, I don't know. But you'll be able to follow along. And we're going to, for 14 days, each day, we're going to have an energy unblocking assignment that we have to address in order to be unblocked, to make an energy shift into a manifesting zone, a positive zone, instead of self-sabotage coming from a place of self-worth, so that you are then able to step up and do the big work that you came to do. So leave me a challenge. Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. If there are things that you've been tolerating in your life that you are going to stop tolerating, no matter how insignificant, if it's clutter, if it's stuff that's on your desk that you need to clean, if it's, you know, a broken drawer full of junk, things that you're going to stop tolerating so that your prana and your ki or chi can be then free to do what you were born to do. And leave me a comment about what it is that you're tolerating in your life and what you want to shift. Is it physical tolerations? Is it mental? Is it relationships? Is it, you know, spiritual? Is it that you keep saying you're going to do something and you're not doing it? And you maybe just need to let it go and just be like, either I'm going to make the decision and do it or not. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking, and go to unblockmyenergy.com. Sign up for the free 14-day challenge. We're getting started in 2 weeks on October 14th, I want to say. So you got plenty of time. And the Tolerations worksheet is just the pre-work for this challenge. Oh, October 10th to October 24th, we are doing the Spiritpreneur Unblocked energy shift. All right. So I will see you in the comments. Let's get those tolerations taken care of, because we have work to do. We have very important work to do. And as we see, just this little point, when we're watching the news, that right now things are no joke. And, you know, we are needed on the front right now. So I'll see you over there. All right, my love. Dream bigger. Love yourself. Bye. Unblockmyenergy.com.